people who've dated a psycho, what incident made you aware that you were dating a psycho?
We were riding the train home from a date. I look over and she's logging into her ex-boyfriend's Facebook account. I asked her what she was doing, and she straight up told me that she was logging into her ex-boyfriend's Facebook account. When I asked why, she said, "I'm just checking up on him. I want to make sure he's okay. He never changed his password." Her checking up on him became reading through, not just his statuses, but also his private messages. I asked why she couldn't just look at his profile normally. She said he blocked me. When I asked why she couldn't just text him if it was that big of a deal, she said he blocked her number too. I had so many more questions, but she started getting pissed off and defensive, and I still had a long train ride home, so I let it be. We are sitting at a restaurant. She ordered the chicken cordon bleu and a side of fries. She barely has taken a couple bites and she slams a fry down on the plate. She pushes the whole thing away and states, "That's not ketchup, that's catsup," then proceeds to walk out the door.
He'd get out his guns and with the safety on point them at me and go bang. And when I'd jump, he'd laugh and say, "That'd be funny if the safety was off, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?" And then the next day, he'd gaslight me and tell me he didn't do anything of the sort the night before. He was the king of gaslighting. It got to the point where I was seriously doubting my own sanity because he would deny everything.
Went out to eat at Buffalo Wild Wings one night with a few friends, and I told her about this. See, a couple of her friends come in and sit at a table near us, and they never ordered anything. They just drank water and sat there occasionally glancing at us. After we're done eating, we walk outside, and sure enough, I see my girlfriend's ex, now for obvious reasons, car in the parking lot. Her driver's seat was leaned all the way back, and I could just barely see that she was in the driver's seat trying to hide. So I am already kind of weirded out at this point. So me and my friends leave, and as soon as we back out, sure enough, her car starts and backs out as well. She began to follow us through the parking lot. At this point, I'm texting her, asking her what's going on. But she kept saying she was with her mom hanging out. Needless to say, I ended things shortly after that.
Wanted me to text him my work schedule, and then would call me on the work phone and wait in the parking lot for me to come out of work. Wanted to know how much was in each paycheck. One time I texted him my work schedule, and he misread it and freaked out nonstop for 6 hours searching for me. Called my whole family and was about to alert the police. It was his own fault. He misread what I had texted him. I broke up with him in public because he would not believe it when I broke up with him in private. It was finally to the point where random people who were nearby were like, "You just got dumped."
Was seeing a girl for a while I thought I really hit it off with. We were into the same stuff, etc. But something in my gut was telling me something was off. So I broke it off and tried to remain friendly with her. Found out later from her roommate that she was playing a long con with me and was only pretending to be into everything I liked in an attempt to domesticate me. Also learned once I broke things off, she got so angry. She smashed a shot glass against their door. And when her roommate went to sweep it up, said, "No, leave it. Those are the shattered pieces of my heart." Safe to say I have no regrets and have never doubted my gut instinct since. Edit domesticate because I'm an idiot. He sent me to pick up a present he got for his friend's baby shower at Kids R Us. I went there and asked for it, and they said they didn't have an order. I called him and gave my phone to the cashier. After a moment, she gave the phone back to me saying, "I will not be talked to like that." I was so confused. She said he was very rude to her and refused to help me. I left the store. When I came home, he denied being rude to her and got mad at me for taking her side. Later, he told me I had ruined everything and we wouldn't be going to the baby shower, and that his friend was very upset. I was confused and felt awful, so I called his friend to apologize. She had no idea what I was talking about. I realized he lied about the whole thing to make me feel like a bad person, and it made me realize he was gaslighting me our entire 3-year relationship, making me feel bad about things. He made up to make me feel crazy. Edit, I'm a guy, BTW, lol. And yes, I did say he gaslighted me. We meet at the bar scene. Hell, I love a good drink, and she did too. I could finish a 5th of vodka in an evening, and so could she. Granted, she weighed 135 lbs. She would stay the night a lot. We would jacuzzi and drink or watch movies and drink. Then I would wake up to her pouring shots at 5 a.m. in the bedroom. Well, I decided to reduce the amount of alcohol I had in the fridge, or else she would be drinking most of the day. One morning, I was out of alcohol. She demanded I take her to the store and get her a Four Loko. I was already running late for work and tried to take off. Well, she was just wearing her robe and jumped in the passenger side and wouldn't leave until I got her a Four Loko. I passed the nearby 7-Eleven, and she got pissed and threw my car in park as I was going 40 km/h. Crazy hot scale was true on that one. 9 hot, 10, crazy.
I went for a shower, and he was in my college bedroom along with my phone. Came back to him saying he's leaving, and was visibly upset. I asked what was wrong, and it turned out that he had looked through my phone while I was gone. He went into my deleted pictures and saw a picture of my male housemate that I had deleted along with more in order to free up space on my phone. He knew my housemate and knew we were friends, very platonic. And yet this caused a huge fight about him believing I was cheating. Tried to break up with him then, but he changed completely and begged me not to. Been free of him 2 years now and I've never been happier.
Dream cheating. She'd dream I was cheating on her, then get mad at me in real life. Look, if you have dreams like that, don't hold me responsible. I should be the one mad at you for having such an incredibly low idea of me.
When in the shower, he casually mentioned he had 2 kids dating for a month, was 14 years older than me, not 5, and his kid's mom had a restraining order on him. Before this, he was just a slightly eccentric hippie with a kind heart, and a love for spontaneity and bike trips. He ended up pouring patchouli oil all over my door. It's a love oil. Leaving cursed voodoo eggs on my porch and sabotaged my bike. So when I went down a steep hill, the brakes fell off and the bike crumpled. He had just returned it. When he said to me, I ran over a little orange cat that looked just like yours.
Driving a girl home from a nice date, she started crying right before we got home. I asked what was wrong and her response was, "This is who I am. I'm drama."
When he told me that he had begun to unlock the before unknown power of the universe, he began to cry as he described the day. He was going to walk into the nearby children's hospital and heal the patients.
The end. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.